Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to make my first test batch of candles and I'm really excited. So I have these little 2-ounce jars. It's really old yogurt jars and I just kind of saved the jar because I thought they were so cute. And then I also have these little shallow bowls for my test as well. I'm gonna test both of those because I needed some cups to portion out the wax for each of the different fragrance types that I plan on making. And then I also have my scents here that I formulated already. I'm not gonna tell y'all what's in them. You'll see them should they make it to like the final view or whatever. But I have 5 scents that I'm testing out today. And then I have, of course, my wax and my double boiler. I also have a scale that I'm about to pull out so I can measure out how much wax I need. Just gonna sit y'all there. Here's my scale. And for this test batch of wax today, I need 17 ounces of wax. I already have some water boiling. So I'm gonna put my boiler on top of my scale and to zero it out and add my wax. Gonna let this start melting while I set up my next station.
Say that you're gonna be still in love, so love, still in love. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
I also have my little thermometer, and if I'm not mistaken, I have to heat my wax. I think it's like 175 degrees. Yes, a couple of days ago, I did all of my test batches of fragrance here. And this is enough fragrance oil for a 4-ounce candle or 2-ounce. 2-ounce candle? I think it's for 2 ounces. I think I did 4 ounce. I don't know. So yeah, that's enough oil for 4 ounces of candle wax. And those have been sitting and like coming together. So let me show you what the wax is looking like right now. As you can see, it's almost all the way melted. I'm gonna find me a little stirrer. I wish I had like I found something. I have this like wooden chopstick. And so I'm just gonna stick it in here to kind of like stir and break up the wax so it melts. I'm gonna let the wax keep melting. I'll be back once it's time to separate the wax. We're at about 175 right now, so I wanted to go to 185 before I actually take the wax off. So I'm gonna finish setting up my station on this table right here. Okay, so my wax is melted. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off, and now the cooling process begins. I need the wax to cool down to 175 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll probably start dividing it once it reaches 180 degrees Fahrenheit so that I can start adding the fragrance oil, because I know once I start adding the fragrance oil, things are gonna move really fast because there's a very specific temperature where you want to add that. I'm just grabbing me a chair because I'm gonna be sitting here for a while. I have about 5 scents that I want to start with for my store, Sweet Freckled Olives signature scent that I'm crafting. And then I also have 4 other scents that I try to name after like bookish things. For example, one scent is called the Soft Opening, another is Love Lounge, and then I have Book Hangover and Plot Twist. Now, I'm not gonna divulge what any of these scents are because I don't know if these scents will be the actual formulas that make it to the storefront, but I have smelled them and they smell really, really, really great. And of course, I have my coffee. I've also been crafting a couple of different like coffee brews because I have big dreams and aspirations for this store. And yeah, I need to make sure I have some coffee because what is reading or selling books if you don't have coffee attached to it? Okay, so let's batch some candles. I'm about to test my wax to see if it's cooled down. Oh, I fear I've let it cool down too much. Hold on, I need to put it back on the fire. It cooled down too much. Too fast. I told y'all this process was gonna go so fast. Okay. Let's heat it back up. I'm gonna go one at a time. That'll be easier to keep track of. I'm a little worried because those cooled down entirely too fast. I'm gonna try to get my wax a little bit hotter for the next batch, and I'm gonna go like at once. Like I'm just gonna do one and then go from there. But they smell really good, really, really good. This is my Sweet Freckled Olives Master. Yeah, this is something I would want burning in my home every day. Every day, every day, every day. Let's go touch the next batch. Now that I have all of the candles done, I'm gonna let them go ahead and sit, and I'm gonna move on to another task. So here's my current desk situation right now. It's currently raised. I have my desk next to my bookshelf with all of my business materials. And I really like this setup. It does wonders when I want to be up tall and feel like I'm actually at an office. But I'm the only one home right now, so I'm actually going to screen mirror my Mac to my TV. And I'm gonna sit on the couch and do some work because why the fuck not? I have my Mac on my TV and I'm just gonna move all of my stuff over so we can get some branding together today. So this is my planner that I've been using to keep track of everything that I need to do. And I started this one for like the last couple of weeks of June, but hopefully this is enough to last me through the rest of the year. I really like bullet journals because they just work for my brain. Regular planners, the setup just is wrong. And I like bullet journals because I can specify the setup to my own needs. For example, I have my monthly calendar for June, and then I have my like dashboards of everything that I'm trying to get done for June. And then I have my weekly calendar layout, and this is what works for me. So I have a lot of things to do this week. I'm trying to use these next 2 weeks to get my brand in a place where I can officially launch starting July, and that includes batching content for social media because I'm going to be starting a new social media account for all the different platforms, and also batching like YouTube videos so I can document this journey because I think it'll be really cool to look back and see where I started amidst all the chaos. And so I need this to help me stay on top of everything. I'm excited because I can officially mark off my first checklist for today, which is Sweet Freckled Olives logo design. And so now I can move on to designing some t-shirt designs. And with these t-shirt designs, I'm gonna take some of like the words and slogans and stuff and make like a staple sticker sheet that people can purchase, or maybe one that I can just like give away as freebies or something like that. And those sticker sheets, I'm going to make them myself because I have a Cricut. I saw this really cool tutorial on YouTube that I want to try. I have a very specific vision in mind for these stickers and how I want them to look, and I'm pretty sure I can make them myself. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, like a lot of fun doing this. And the thing that's really helping me is my store notebook. All of my brainstorming, all of my planning is done in this notebook. And it has my brand kit listed out in here. It has pillars for my brand that I listed out. merch design. I already have like my staple product merch designs. I just have to actually create them so that I can get DTF transfers printed for them. And then I also have like some future candle collections, some book box ideas in here, drink recipes, and these are all like content ideas that I want to make. And I also have my phase 1 plan of action. So that is my phase from July to September, which is just like getting the store launched, building the social media buzz and presence and all that jazz, having an inventory, while also continuing to write novels that I need to publish. So it's a lot going on, a lot going on, a lot going on. But I'm treating this as what I want my everyday to be, because I've never felt so passionate about something before in my life. And it just makes me feel really good. So I'm excited. Yeah.